Hey, it's Claude Johnson here with GuitarControl.com. So today's video is Blues Chords 101. So, blues typically uses what's called dominant seventh chords. Now, you can play a blues with major chords. You can also play a blues with minor chords. But the most bluesy of the blues chords is the dominant seventh chords. And by the way, if you're just trying to wrap your head around just theory in general and all the different chords that are going on in music, a great way to classify your chords is just putting them in one of those three categories: major, minor, or dominant, okay? So that kind of helps to weave your way through the fog, so to speak. So now a dominant seventh chord is a four-note chord. You've got your root, third, fifth, and seventh for all you theory buffs out there. So this is 101, so we're not going to get into the all the complex stuff. So most common shape is going to be like a bar shape. You can move this anywhere. Now you can also play it open, you know. Let's just look at the bar shape. So I've got my bar across all the strings, and then I've got my well, let me give you this example. This is the A bar on the 5th fret, okay? So I've got my ring finger on the 7th fret of the A string, and then I've got my middle finger on the 6th fret of the G string. And you can, again, move this up. If you move to the 7th fret, that's a B7, 8th fret is C7, and so on, okay? Here's another shape. This is basically your root is on your A string. So here, I'm still on the 5th fret. I'm barring that 5th fret, but I'm just going to play the top 5 strings, and I'm going to be playing a D7. Okay, so I've got my ring finger on the 7th fret of the D string, and I've got my pinky on the 7th fret of the B string. Okay, so that would be D7. And then up here on the 7th fret would be E7, okay, F7, G7, A7. Okay, so those are like the standard bar shapes. Now, there's some more useful ways to do it. You could do this shape. This is an E7 chord here. And what I'm actually doing is I'm leaving out the 5th. So actually I've got root, 3rd, 7th, and then octave. So this one I happen to have my ring finger on the 7th fret, middle finger, ring finger on the 7th fret A string. Got to tell you what string it is, right? Ring finger on the 7th fret A string, middle finger on the 6th fret D string, pinky on the 7th fret G string, first finger on the 5th fret of the B string. Now you can also just play these three. Okay, that's very common. Like, for example, if you're playing a blues in E, you could like end it there's your B7, just those three. I happen to be doing a little slide there. That's a different topic. Or if you're playing, let's say, in the key of A, you go to the 4 chord, which is your D7. Now here, I can make it a 9 chord if I want by adding my pinky up here on the 5th fret of the B string. So instead of root, 3rd, 7th, octave, I have root, 3rd, 7th, 9th. You can even add like another string, make it like a 13th chord. We're getting kind of beyond Blues 101 into some advanced stuff, but yeah, the bottom line is learn your 7th chords, learn this shape and just this shape. And you can also check out my blues course, how to play blues. Go to guitarcontrol.com/blues. Got a lot of information for you. over 240 examples, okay? So check that out, and we'll catch you next time.